All right, good morning. We're back in the Pratte gym. And last night on the radio, the big story, the firing of FBI Director James Comey. My guest included former U.S. Attorney, Western Pennsylvania, Attorney General and Governor Tom Corbett. He also teaches law at Duquesne University and professor of law from Duquesne University and columnist from the Tribune-Review, Joe Mystic, along with attorney Phil DeLucente. This morning, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about it again because this is a significant story that affects everybody in this country, all walks of life. So joining me now, 48 years in law enforcement and your sheriff in Allegheny County since 2008 on the Comcast Newsline, he is Sheriff Bill Mullen. Good morning, Bill. It's great to have you here. And please explain to the audience why this is big news and really how it affects everyone.
First of all, it's historical because there's only one other time in the history of our country where a president has fired an FBI agent, and that's when a few years ago. The other issue is that there's certainly investigations going on involving both Mr. Trump and Hillary Clinton before this, and I think it kind of puts them in the middle of all this. And people are wondering, if this was the right move, it was done politically, if it was done for any particular reason.
Whether it be the chief of police here in the town that I live, Monaca, David Puri, who also is the head of our local FOP, or it may be someone such as the chief of police in Pittsburgh, Scott Schubert. It could be Tony Guy, sheriff in Beaver County. It could be Lou Gentile, CSI investigators for many years with the state police and the DEA. I mean, anybody that I know in law enforcement at one time or another has really dealt with the FBI and very happy that they're there as far as another resource as far as stopping a particular crime. It really is an advantage to all of us to have these agents throughout the country who work directly under the FBI director, and as of until yesterday, James Comey. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. We, along with other law enforcement agencies within Allegheny County, have a good working relationship with the FBI. We bring something to the table, and certainly they bring something to the table with their technology, with their intelligence. So we're able to bring people with boots on the ground to help them out with information so we can work on cases together, and it's been very successful.
How have you seen it evolve in your half century, if you will, in law enforcement relationships at all levels with the FBI? Do they seem to be more accessible today than ever before?
Yeah, they certainly are. They want to work with the local departments, and certainly, they want to network with the local departments, and it's very beneficial for them. It's really beneficial to both sides. Like I said before, we don't have the resources or the finance to do some of these investigations, and they need informants, which we have a plethora of informants. And working together to work on the problems associated with different communities and boroughs and townships and cities within Allegheny County, I think it's been very successful.
Allegheny County Sheriff Bill Mullen on the Comcast Newsline in the Pratte gym today, talking about the firing of FBI Director James Comey. When people think of the FBI, they think of the movies, they think of the television shows, and they think of the high crime, the drama, the big stories. But really, the FBI works on all fronts of crime, especially when it comes to the drug issue that's really affecting us all from all walks of life in this country, right?
Yeah, that's true. And what's occurring is that we work together. We work together on any crimes against in the street crimes, with guns and with gangs, and now with the new fusion center in which they're trying to use their different computers and intel to try to narrow down who is selling these fatal overdoses. We get along real well. The relationships have got stronger and stronger, and we depend on each other to fight together about problems with crime associated with Allegheny County.
Allegheny County Sheriff Bill Mullen on the Comcast Newsline. Thank you for your service and thank you for your time. Have a great day, Bill.
Okay, Rob, you too. Thank you.